Welcome to Collabria, the map, my brand new map on the Steam Workshop. And today, well, we're going to start a playthrough on this map right up the other end. My gosh. Well, it's a large map and it's very long. And we're starting all the way up here in Northbridge. And what are we starting? Well, today I want to help you try to work out what the hell line rates are all about. Line rates, yeah. So we're going to be setting up routes between the quarry and the Conmat plant and back to Yarmouth because that wants the Conmat, and also over here to Lutterworth because they want Conmat, right? And then I want to bring tools back from Lutterworth along this road because Yarmouth also wants tools. And to do that properly, efficiently, blah, 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 we need to understand how the hell line rates work properly. Good-o, let's get into it then. Oh, you're cracking for it, are you, mate? I am. What do we got? Well, first thing we need to do is to build... Oh, this is the by era version. Yes, it is. I like this mod because it's not vanilla and it makes things look a little bit more era appropriate. So just whack one of them down there, right? And we're going to take the Conmat, the stone, not the Conmat. Sorry. We're going to take the stone down here and we're going to drop it there. Yep. And then it comes back up to Yarmouth once it's processed into Conmat and delivered here. Hang on. Yeah. Why didn't you use one of them? Well, because one of them is too slow to process the number of trucks that we're going to be dealing with, the number of horses and carts. Really? How many are we dealing with? Well, you'll find out in a tick. This is where the line rates come in. But before we do... Oh, bright. Keep... double one. Thanks. Hate that glare. All right. Let's add a new route so that we can start working out how many vehicles we need. Northbridge West, that's Conmat plant, yep, and then delivering up to Yarmouth Exchange. No, don't like calling them that. Town Freight. Cool. All right. So, what do we got here? Quarry. Let it wait just a little bit of time, please, so that we make sure that we start this procession off with a full load, right? And allow it to use either platform at all of these, so use the alternate platforms at all locations so that everything just flows smoother, faster. Right. Now, let's add a depot. And that, Mr. Spry, is not your vanilla depot. No, that's another one of the mods I like. And you'll see there's a link to all the mods that I like to use in the description. A link to a file on Steam. A collection, in fact. Right, and this one is Hatter's Coachworks. Right. It's got all sorts of stuff in here. It makes it look really interesting. It's got the hay for the horses that are... Hey, there he is, back there in the stables, and it's got some carriages, different sorts of carriages, and everything. It looks great. It's even got one of those things there as well. It's amazing. Yeah, missing asset by the looks of it, but never mind. So here we go. We've got our route in place. Yep. And we're going to buy vehicles. How many vehicles are we going to buy? Well, this is the problem, isn't it? This is the question that haunts people when they start this game. They haven't got no idea. So, I'll buy 5. You're going to buy 5. No. Look, don't. Listen very carefully. Pay attention, please. Was that meant to be on the FUD? Yeah, don't worry about it. All right. This thing here, this quarry, can produce 400 units of stone. Right. It's shipping it down to here. Yes. Was that your stomach? No, that was the Conmat plant. I don't hear it again. It must have been your stomach. All right, look. You get back on track. Sorry. The Conmat plant only needs 100 at this stage. As it levels up, it'll need 200 and then 300 and then all of the 400. Right. Okay. So we don't want to put too many horses on this route, but equally we don't just want to whack 5 on here if that's not going to be enough. So how many is enough? Double 1. Let's have a little look at, oh my gosh. Sorry, forgot to name it. Nothing unusual about that. And there's a new naming convention with this map, along with a few other changes I'll tell you about shortly. This is Yarmouth Stone to Conmat, with all sorts of typos in there. Oh my goodness, your fingers are not working at all well, are they? No, sir, they're not. But let's buy a vehicle or several. You have all of them. I do. And the reason is, okay, have a look. 1.5 tonne, 1.5 tonne, and the Asian one, 0.5 tonne. Smaller, faster, nippier, up and down the hills, loaded or unloaded. I love this little one. So I'm going to buy 10 of them, and I'm going to put him on that line. So where's our line? There we go. We've got a line rate of 22, and we need to have a line rate of 100. So what are we going to do? We are going to mass clone. Oh God, you haven't done that for so long. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a minute. We're still nowhere near 100 though, so we're going to mass clone again. Yes, please. Yeah, I thought you clicked it. I did. Okay, now we're not on 100 yet, so we'll just keep adding until we get to that'll do. So that, ladies and gents, is how many vehicles you need to put on this first line using line rates to work it out, which is a grand total of how many? 46. Right, okay. Now, get rid of all that nonsense. Okay, and now we've got to get the Conmat from here up to here. Okay, so let's build some more of these, and this time I'm going to make it longer because it needs to be bigger. Okay, right. Just, is it still, yes, it's still in catchment. Okay, so you're going from there and you're coming up to Lutterworth. Where are we going to put you? Middle of town somewhere that isn't going to cost a fortune. Okay, how about right there? Yeah, we got everybody selected. I think so, except for those couple of tools over the road. Oh no, everything's within catchment. That's nice. All right, let's configure that double 1 with some extra cargo on one of them. That's 3, 4, 5. Right. I want to go back over to this other one now that was just in place and configure him. Double 1 with, again, extra cargo and even some extra storage. Right. Why? Just in case we run out of trucks, horses and carts that are coming here and this builds up. So, new line, please. Double 1. We are going from here. Both platforms? Yes. Are they waiting for a little while? Okay. And they're going all the way up to here. Yes. Both platforms? No. The long platform. the long platform. Right, so we have Northbridge Branch Conmat plant, and here we have Lutterworth Town Freight. You can't spell right either, can you? E-I before E, I know, E-I. Oh, what's the noise on the roof? That's what's been plaguing me the last few days, rain. And this is my third attempt to record this episode, thanks to the rain. Yeah, I tried to do it with the rain happening. It just didn't want to, it wasn't pleasant. Okay, so that comes in and stops here. Do you need extra storage? Yeah, oh my God, what happened? You were still on the wrong one for configuring. I sure was. Okay, let's configure this and add some extra storage just in case. Is that going to work, or can we put it here? I'll put it on the end, I think. Yeah, just there. Cool. Line 1 is going to be NB, to tell everybody else that's playing the map that this is a Northbridge route. It is Lutterworth Conmat delivery at this stage. Right. Good stuff. How many vehicles on this one now? Well, okay. This is where it starts to get complicated. So can we get this underway? Aren't we going yet? God, no. Change the date, put you on a quarter, put you on max, and right. So there's no vehicles on this one yet. No. All right. How many vehicles do you anticipate? Well, we need a line rate of, at the moment, that one, at least, let's say 50. But the moment it starts receiving Conmat, that'll get higher. So this has to be 50. Okay. Let's buy some vehicles. 50. Well, let's buy 10 to start with. 9, 10. Put it on that route. Line rate is now 10. Whoa. Okay. All right. They're going to come out of there, believe it or not. They will squeeze out of the gate here. There they go. Look, that's them. That's them, all of them. They managed to squeeze out. So the depot said, righto, the rest of you can wait. I'm going to send off these guys down here. Now, let's have a look at our Conmat factory and what all these statistics and everything mean. Now, just let that run a little bit, because I really want to show you what happens once this guy with his stone gets in here. Because at the moment, we recognise suppliers, but we don't recognise any consumers. As soon as he hits, boom, we got paid our $6,000 odd. And now Yarmouth, yes, and Lutterworth's not showing. Really? Yes, it is. There it is. I was worried for a second there. So was I. You'd say Lutterworth's not showing. Damn. Okay. So any Conmat that is being made for Yarmouth is going to... There it goes. It's on its way back up now, see? But look at Lutterworth. It's already on 9. And these guys, here they are. They haven't even got down here yet. Okay. And we've got... Yep, we've got 9 waiting. And the line rate's now 12. Oh, jeez. All right, so we need to, yes, mass clone. Okay, that's 21. Okay, but it's going to keep going up very, very, very quickly. Okay, all right. All right, have we got, how much storage have we got here? Well, you've got room for 100 on the main terminal, and then 150 in the buildings. That's 250. Right, well, I hope it doesn't build up. How long are we waiting? Long enough, I hope, for people to inch line double one, maybe a bit longer. 3 minutes, yeah, give it a bit extra time, just in case. So here's where we're at so far. We've got Stone down to Conmat plant, and then delivering Conmat up to Yarmouth in the rate of 14, and 23 waiting to head off over to Lutterworth. Unfortunately, our line rate on the delivery to Lutterworth is only 21, and that's just gone up to 29. Holy crap. Yeah, I know. And can we stop it? Okay, we can stop it. So we've got Stone coming down, 1, and we've got 100 actually, and we've got 16 up to 25. We've got, let's say, a quarter going back, so 100 down, 25 up, so it's 1 1/4 payment for that route. This one, we've got these many going across, but nothing coming back. So I want to fix that now. I want to fix that by bringing the tools back. Sorry, I should have shown you again. I want to bring the tools back to Yarmouth. So these guys can take the Conmat over and then come back and drop tools here, which will go to that platform, which will go up to Yarmouth. Right. So, tools. Right, okay. Tools. Logs to planks to tools. And then we're going to drop the tools here, which will deliver them to Lutterworth and transfer them over to there for this mob to take back over to the Conmat plant. Right. Okay, well, let's do it then. Cool. All right. Gravel again. Yep. All right, let's just plonk this fellow in. Hello. Nice and cheap. Yeah, okay. And nice and cheap here. How about right there? That'll do. Do you want it straight? Look, does straight matter? If you're worried about those things. All right, and a separate platform. Yes, please. I don't like the idea of two routes sharing the same platform if you can separate them. Just got too many trucks, especially up the other end, going through. Now this one, we better make him a concrete one. Don't want dust being raised in town when we can avoid it, do we? True. All right, configure this one with a couple of extra storage platforms. Right. Okay, let's set up these new routes then. Okay, new route. New line. Yeah, new line from there to there. Okay, this is called NB for Northbridge, and this is Lutterworth logs to planks. And another new line from there over to here. So this is sawmill, and this one is tools, and this is NB Lutterworth planks to tools. You have got big fingers today, don't you, Stephen? Ah, well. Probably the cold. It's been freezing here on the Southern Highlands lately. Yeah, winter has started. All right, here we go. Full load any. We're going to make them wait, please, at the sawmill, because these guys are going to take a while before they deliver. Right. Don't need to wait at the other end. However, I would like both of these to use the alternate platforms. And then, after the tools, you almost forgot this, we come back in to here and drop off at that platform. So no to the alternate platforms, just that one. Yep. Right. And what about this? I want to just double check that route again. Manage the line, double one. Lutterworth West Forest. Both platforms, and both platforms drop off at the sawmill. Depots. Well, I'm not going to use the one that's way up that end. It's going to be a bit silly to try and do something like that. So let's put another Hatter's Coachworks there. And okay, how do we work out our line rates here? Right, well, let's buy some vehicles and we'll discuss that. All right, these fellas again. This time I'm going to buy 5, yep, and put 1 on the logs, right, and then buy that button, yep, another 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put that one on the planks one. Now, our forest, this is like the quarry, can churn out 400. And if you were to try and get the line rate up to 400 for the number of guys that are on here, what do you got? 73, 70 into 400 is 150. It's going to be a lot for such a short distance. But we don't need 400 because, right, you disappear. This one will take that 400 and convert it into 200, right? Except that this guy here, the destination, only wants 100. Right, so 100 here means 100 here means 200 here. That's it, you got it. Right, okay. I think I got it. 200 on the first one. So, double one. 3 times. 1, 2, 200, that'll do. And this one needs to be what? 100. Okay, which means I've got to do it. I've really got to do it. Sorry, mass clone. It takes me up to 48 and mass clone. I haven't done it in so long. Please forgive me, audience. Dear. 100. Cool. All right. So let's get them moving and hit the go button. Oh, can I pay off the loan now that we bought most of our vehicles? Good idea. We don't need the 5 million in there anymore, do we? So let's get rid of it. Hang on. What happened? What happened to click, 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 clickety, click, click, click? I hit the shift key and then did it. Look. Does the whole lot in one go. Right. Well, that's an interesting little tidbit that you probably didn't know about. Well, I do now. Thanks, mate. Okay, let's go. Let's get this show on the road. It's already April and we've done nothing. Well, we've done lots. We've got this route set up and, this is already happening. Look, we're already bringing Conmat up. So these guys are going to get here before and pick up tools before the tools are... no. I think they'll be picking up tools as soon as they get up here. Good. Right. So, how's our line rate? 21. How many do we need? 40. Now, hang on. I don't want this. Can you do it? Has it come out of here yet? Has everything got out of here yet? Yeah, I don't want to mass clone the damn things while this depot here is active, because I know what's going to happen. So, goodbye. What's going to happen? If I mass clone any new vehicles for this, they would have come out of that depot, which is way up here, and they're needed down here. Right, okay, all right. So let's do it then. 20. Have I got enough money? Mass clone. Is that the last time you're going to do that this episode? Maybe. How are we doing? 43? 42. Oh, look. Buy another 5. Buy another 5. Take it up to 50, because it's only going to go up. Okay, but I'm starting to get worried that I'm going to have a traffic jam here. I mean, I just ordered how many vehicles? That many? Yeah, well, I'm concerned that many is going to... we've already got a whole pile of them coming in here anyway. And they're all going to be waiting. Schwips. You're not going to be blocking the road, are you? Well, not yet. Well, when that lot gets down here, yes, they will be. Because as you can see, there's no stone coming down the hill. Sugar. All right. Have you got any Conmat on board? You do. What about you? You. Oh, there's going to be a traffic jam down here. Well, how can we fix this? Well, if these guys are jammed up in the driveway here and out on the road, there's no stone that can get past them. So that's going to result in problem. I know. Well, solve it before they get here. Oh, hit pause. Give them a wider road to park on. How's that? If I do to 4-lane bit of road. Money. Borrow. Okay, try that again. If I do a 4-lane piece of road there, if we look at the route now, you see that comes down the outside. Okay, so these guys will come down the outside, and if they have to wait here for any reason, the stone fellas can come around their inside and get around them. You hope? Of course I do. That's fine. That's going to work beautifully. Look, you just watch this. Have we got any stone ones coming down? No? That's a stone one. Are you stone? Yes, you are. You watch. He's going to come screaming. Yep, there we go. We're clogged. We're now sitting here waiting for Conmat to be stone to be delivered here, and there's the stone fellows coming down the outside. I only thought of that today. Have you got anything on board? You do. Okay, so what's going on? Well, we've got wrong plant. We've still got stuff stored, so it's still producing Conmat, which is handy. And there's an awful lot here waiting to go up to Yarmouth, so it's time to configure that with just an extra piece of platform in case, because, yeah, it was getting close to full. Okay. That's a good idea. I like that one. Best idea you've had all year, Stephen. I think so. I mean, well, you could have put another entry here and then put another road in and driven the traffic in and out. You could have done it like that, and then they would have queued up on the road. But you didn't need another bit of road. All you needed was another lane. Nice. All right, how's our line rate? 52. What should it be? 63. Are we levelling up yet? No, not yet. We've actually got to get some more delivered. And, ooh, look, it looks like we're just about to hit here with our delivery, our first delivery. And the good thing about that is we have tools awaiting for this dude. So let's check him out. Come on, buddy. Go slower. Not too fast. We don't want to miss all of this. Where are all the tools? Oh, they're in those buildings. I suppose so. Alright. We're about to drop off 4 Conmats. Yes. That was a bit wobbly. Sorry about that. Okay, and there's our tools. Cool. Alright. 18,000 for the Conmats. Thank you. And 2,000 for some tools over there. Okay, you've got 4 tools on board. You're about to get tools on board. Nice. We've got this going both ways now. Lovely. Alright. Line rate? 52. Still not enough, is it? No. It's supposed to be at least 64. 64, you reckon? Well, that's what that says. Pooh. But I've got all of this queuing here. You don't need it yet then, do you? Okay. Back up to 4 times, please. You know, this is crazy. Who would have thought that... Where are we? How many have we got here? Let's have a look. 46 vehicles on this line. And we've already got 50 on that one. And we still need more. You don't know how many more you need, though, unless you understand how this line rate mechanic works. And that's not just a simple mechanic, because you've got to look at, you know, the consumers here to work out how much this thing's meant to be shipping. Look, it's meant to be shipping 66, but for some reason it's not at the moment. Well, that's probably because there's been a huge gap in your stone. But it will. These guys are costing you a fortune while they're parked here. They are, aren't they? Oh well. Where's this dude? Oh, he's nowhere. He's not even back at... He's only on the first bridge. You've got all of this distance to come yet. I want to see what that load's worth when he gets here. Well, you'll find out when he gets here. In the meantime, buy some more vehicles while you've got the money. 58. Okay. Manage vehicles. Double one. Sorry. Take it up to 64. 64. Oh, look. It's levelling up. Cool. That means we're transporting all of that, which is 98. Right. 98, see? And the moment 99 now, and the moment that hits 100, this is going to go up. Hang on a sec. What else did you want? I want you to see what happens here. The moment this clicks over. Ready, set, watching. In your own time, mate. In your own time. Come on. It will happen. It just won't happen eventually. Here we go. It won't happen eventually. It will happen eventually. Just, you know what I mean. We're all waiting with bated breath. All right. Okay, as soon as this ticks over, ready, set, thank you, 200. And this one now, 200. Right. So this line right here, you could now bump it up because it's capable of producing 200 and sending them down. Oh, okay. 111? Yeah, all right. Well, let's do that. You've still got money to spend. Did we get this one? Hang on. Whoa. Consumers. 59. We need to get this one up first. Oh, it needs to be 74. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make it a bit more than... Yeah, that'll do. Okay. And now, do you really want to... Oh, we just lost that fellow. I was going to follow him. Where'd he go? Is that the one? It's one of these. 4. I think it's that one. Sorry. All right. You don't have enough money to change that unless you buy a lot more. Good. Manage line. Double 1. And how many you want to put on? 2, 3, 4. Let's take it up to 50. And now we'll add lots of 5. 55, 60, 65, 70. You still don't have enough money. Borrow. $75, $80. That'll do. Close to 200. Right, that's going to make a humongous traffic jam up around here, isn't it? That's fine, because this thing's churning out 200. And these guys will sit here and wait. Oh, here goes our drive off down to the Conmat route. Look at them all. Down we go. I'm glad I discovered this little waiting trick here. It's clear at the moment. Alright, where are you? I'm only just in town. I'm not there yet. Well, will you please hurry up? Because that completes the circuit. It started here, it came down, it went all the way up to here, picking up the tools, bringing it back, going to drop it here, and then someone's going to pick it up and take it up to Yarmouth. Right. Okay. I want to follow what happens to the tools. Well, somebody's going to pick it up. True. Okay, you're the guy. You're the guy. And he's about to drop off. And we're going to get tools. Ta-dam. Okay, who's going to get the tools job? You going to get the tools? Yes, you are. You're taking Conmat up. Well done. That completes the circle of life. Nice. The circle of life that we've worked out using. Oh my God, Father. Oh, what are you doing? Ah, it's because I'm following him from the onboard camera. Well, get off him. Now, hopefully you'll see what I mean about going uphill with a load on. He shouldn't lose too much speed because he's a lighter vehicle in the first place. There's 1 tonne less that this guy's moving. That's, of course, until he catches up to this bloke, in which case, Ryan, you're in the way. You are seriously causing problems, Ryan. Oh, whoa. Well, sorry, the local traffic is there. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is all about working out line rates to get these routes working most efficiently, to try and optimise the starting routes. In fact, if you keep using the same technique throughout the rest of the game to work out how many vehicles you really need on each line, and that requires understanding how much raw resources you're producing and how much the industry actually requires. At the moment, it'll take 200, right? But it's only shipping 131 because that's all the towns want, you see, 131. If you wanted to help this Conmat plant go up another level, you'd have to find another town, like this one, for example, that wanted 70. So how many does Harwich want? Let's just move you. Harwich wants 21. Oh, well, that's not going to do it in a hurry, is it? No. Barrington doesn't want Conmat. Okay, well, that's it. There are no other towns around. So at this stage, until these towns grow, this plant isn't going to upgrade much more. And that's making it an interesting little diversion to normal, which is one of the things I've planned with this particular map. You see, oil, here we go, oil down here, crude oil, says St Albans oil well, 1890. 1890, yes. Which means you can't take crude and process it into refined oil, into refined fuel, until 1890. Why? Because I said so. And the map said so. And because it wasn't really until the 1890s when this sort of thing was mainstream. Likewise, plastics. Well, the first plastics were really only used for mass production of goods in around the 1907s to 1910s. So that's why this has got a 1910 limit on it. And over here, if you need fuel, which you do here and here, you've got to bring coal to the gasworks, which is why I love this mod. Great little mod. There's a couple of coal mines just here. You can bring the coal down to this gasworks and that gasworks. You can't really ship gas between one town and the next because it's meant to be piped, but you can if you really want to. And the other little thing that we've got here, the variation, is mail and waste. The moment you start delivering things to towns, like here, if I had a connection to that and that, then I'd be generating mail and waste up here, which would then need to be transferred back over to here. So adding 2 extra industries here makes it a little bit more complicated, but not as complicated as adding the complete industry package of 20 new industries or whatever. I could never get my head around all of those at once. So here's me just trying to figure out 3 new industries at once by removing industries that I don't want to think about for the moment. And I'm sorry to those people who love making lots of money at the start from shipping oil all over the map, but that's not real. No, so let's get real. Let's get real and let's learn how to set our lines up with more realistic line rates. How are we doing? 200 still. Nice. What's this one doing? Hopefully 82. That's too many, I betcha. 102. Oh, no, it's not. You're still short. All right, well, bugger. 102. All right, so do you want to put some more vehicles on that one? Well, I suppose we better get it all fixed up so that we know at the end of the episode. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 107. Yep, so we know that at the end of the episode we've just about got it right. Look at that. We're still $1 million in the hole. Damn. Well, hey, look, damn, indeed. Look, we're making money. If I didn't just buy all those new vehicles, we would have made another 500k. So we're on track to making good bickies. Let's have a look at our finances to finish off. Look at the Stone. Look how much money it's making now. Nice. Where's this one? Getting paid both ways, remember, on both the Stone and the Conmat. Look how much. This is good. That's nice. That's 300 to 650. That's 350k. Right. And what about our little shorty routes here? Okay. Shorty route making that 57 up to 117. Well, that's making 60k each quarter for the logs. And this one, where are we? 80 to 190. That's making 110, 117. Delivering the logs up to there and bringing the tools halfway back. So we're making good money. Oh, look, quick, before we go, pay that off. Yes, getting down to... Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. How's our traffic jam going? It's working well. I love that. I don't like all the red, but we're not blocking any. Stephen, this is probably one of the first episodes where you haven't had a traffic jam with horses and carts. Yeah, I know. Damn. Go buy yourself a lottery ticket, man. I will. In fact, I'll do that next time I go to town, which is next Friday. But in the meantime, yes, mate, it's hooroo from me. And it's goodbye from him. And we'll catch you all next time then. So until then, bye.